soaring higher heating bills have become a burden for people here in South Korea over the past few months, with people now referring to heating bills as the bill of bomb. For more on this, we have our economic correspondent Lee Rae-hyun here with us in the studio. Welcome, Rae-hyun.
Good evening, Jung-min.
So just tell us what's behind this higher heating bills.
Right, many of you might wonder what has turned your heating bill into a bomb in recent months. Well, basically the rise in gas prices. Last year, the government increased gas prices 4 times. From last January to October, gas prices jumped 38.4%. Russia's invasion of Ukraine is one of the main reasons gas prices soared last year. With an unstable global energy supply, import prices of liquefied natural gas, or LNG, surged. Data released by the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy shows that the average price of LNG last year was around $34 per million BTU. That's up 128% from the previous year. Adding to this, one expert says rising gas prices were also inevitable to prevent additional deficits for the Korea Gas Corporation. Take a listen.
South Korea imports LNG for the highest price as we heavily rely on Middle Eastern countries. But the country's gas costs for citizens are one of the cheapest in the world, so Korea Gas Corporation saw a deficit of over $7 billion last year and expect to see more.
And freezing winter weather is another factor that has made people actually feel the burden of high heating costs. Last December was the 4th coldest December on record, with an average temperature of minus 1.4 degrees Celsius, which pushed up heating demand.
Rae-hyun, so how are bill payers actually affected by these higher heating bills?
Right, some of us already experienced getting these sky-high heating bills last month. The average heating cost for apartments last December was 514 won per square meter, or 40 cents, which is almost a 54% increase from a year earlier, according to the Korea Real Estate Board. So the resident of a 30 square meter house is having to pay $31 a month more than a year earlier. Now, people who have received their bills this month say the prices are more shocking.
As a person soon to live alone, I'm conscious about heating costs. My friends say even owing more for heaters doesn't help anymore.
My heating bill has more than doubled. I am trying to adapt to life with less heating.
And some businesses like public bathhouses and restaurants are struggling with high gas prices, as gas is essential for them. Take a listen.
I'm seeing sky-high gas bills now, but we're not able to save money on the bills. We can't even consider raising food prices because then there would be fewer customers.
And on top of that, electricity costs are another worry for people. The government already revealed plans to raise electricity costs in the first quarter of 2023, following 3 increases last year. This time, it's going to rise around 13 won, or 1 cent per kilowatt, the biggest jump since the oil shock of 1981. December's average electricity costs per meter for apartments were already up 16% on year and are set to go up even higher.
I wonder how the government is coping with this energy cost concerns.
Well, the government earlier on Wednesday announced that they have decided to slow down the gas rate increase. And it also pledged to expand financial aid for low-income households to help pay for their heating, with support of up to 590,000 won each, or up to $460. The Korea City Gas Association on Tuesday said as the weather gets warmer, people will likely see a decrease in gas bills that are set to come out after mid-February. However, one expert says external factors are too significant to stop gas price increases.
From the war in Ukraine and the US-China trade war, successive shocks have combined to keep uncertainty elevated in the financial market. Foreign currency rates also affect gas prices too, which means high gas prices will remain for a while.
To brace for this, people are also sharing tips on how to save on heating bills. Methods include turning on a humidifier, which can help maintain indoor temperatures as the heat cycles with water vapor. And lowering the temperature instead of setting thermostats to away mode is recommended when you leave home. And some experts say home energy efficiency checkups can also help as well.
All right, Lee Rae-hyun, our economic correspondent, thank you for your report.
My pleasure.